In a world of chaos, there's a friend of mine. A little wild, a little out of line. Got a heart of gold, but a grain of lead. His antics leave us shaking our heads. Oh my dumbass friend, you're a legend indeed. In your own world, planting a special seed. Laughing together through thick and thin. Buckle up, the show's about to begin.
Hi. Welcome back to another episode of My Dumbass Friend. I'm Justin.
I'm Jimmy.
Oh, we're out here in the cold garage. That fucking little gopher said, "Oh, spring's coming early." No, the last fucking 2 days have been cold as shit. So yeah, we're sitting out here warming up with a little bit of Jack Daniels private stock. And apparently
I just
Pat
put that
can't
all over myself.
handle it. So yeah, how's your week been?
No, it's been good. It's been good. Been enjoying the week. Some stuff, just pain in the butt stuff, but that's about it.
Oh yeah.
How have you been?
Been good. Worked a couple days. Had a sick kid, so I had to take a couple days off work. Got a new lawnmower. Hadn't fucked up yet. Of course, I've only had it for 3 days, but the curse hasn't set in yet.
Give it.
I remember on yours, it was like day one.
Yeah.
Your tire was flat and all that. So
Yeah. Well, when they delivered mine, and this was from Home Depot. When they delivered it, it had the green stuff all over it, like the Fix-A-Flat green stuff.
Slime.
Yeah. So I had that on it, and the tire, we're like, okay, just some around the tire, like, all right, whatever. The delivery guy was like, oh, what that's from? Well, I started running it, then it was like, oh wait, the tire's flat. And I figured that out because when I was making turns, the tire had actually come off of the rim completely and was like separating itself. So we had to pump it while trying to make the seal. Yeah, that was a total pain in the ass.
Oh, that was just like the Joneses. Every device they had over here, tires. I don't know. I went through like 12 tires.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like just in the matter of a couple of months on those little Chinese go-karts and stuff.
Well,
I mean, they're fun, but you cannot go ham on them. Like, you got to take it easy.
oh yeah.
I mean, you can't
Well,
race
that
them.
and
You
this
can't go on all these
field,
bumps.
this field has got so many bumps. It's not so much like stuff that's really gonna destroy your tire. It's just all those bumps and stuff.
Yes.
Everything out there is just grass and dirt, mostly.
Well, I mean, the tires that probably come on it are really cheap and thin, so I'm
Yeah.
sure the briars probably could puncture it. I mean,
you know,
'cause some of those briars were fucking
Good
thick.
good thing from this week though is that we've gotten a lot of the briars pushed down.
I pushed more down today
That's
around
a
the
good
creek,
thing.
so our creek is probably about 50% cleared right now. If we can get down there where we can jump in and really clean
I don't
it
know
up,
if I jump in only because I would have to make sure there's no snakes in there.
that's why you gotta do it while it's still cold.
No.
I mean,
Send the kids first.
just put on the waders, go in there and shovel it out, and take a leaf blower, blow everything downstream into the neighbor's yard. I mean, because I think there's a fence, and everything
There is.
goes under the fence. We just blow everything down there. That might dam it up. Just fill our creek up, and they get no trickle down
Definitely will.
effect.
We'll just make like a beaver dam right at the end of it.
Yeah, that way we could fill it up, and that'd be fun as hell. If it was full. But yeah, it's been my week so far.
So I think the topic you pulled for today's episode was struggles of the week. Or I guess struggles, which
Yeah, it was struggles of the week. I mean, fucking kids, man.
yeah.
Like I said, my oldest had to go to the emergency room. My wife took her and ended up staying 2 nights. And yeah, had to have impromptu surgery, and
Which it didn't actually fix anything, right? Or did it
no,
fix?
no,
Yeah.
didn't fix anything.
That sounds about right.
Took money out of my wallet. I know that.
Well, always gets money out of the wallet.
Oh,
But yeah, so you had that. I didn't have anything that bad. It's been a super busy week. One of the guys at my school, he's turning 50. This actually turned 50 yesterday. So I did the news for him, the morning news there, and we did it basically all the big happy birthday thing for him. That was fun. But aside from that, and just trying to get stuff done this week, and oh my gosh. But yeah, whenever you have a short week and you have more days off, it feels like things go by so much faster.
yeah, it does. I mean,
What'd you lose?
I lost my dip can.
Oh. Is that not it over there?
No, it's right here in my pocket,
Oh.
like where it should be. You know,
Well, there you go.
I just saw it. So why isn't it right in front of me? Speaking of that, I found my metal brush that I was looking for the other day that I just saw. It was right in front of my face when I was looking for it.
No,
I quit looking for it, and boom, there it was.
that's where it always is. Oh,
I think I'm gonna get my sound machine working out here. My
machine.
for like hitting buttons.
Oh, okay.
Soundboard.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get out here.
that'll be fun. But yeah, otherwise, no. Let's see. One big struggle I do is the dealing with traffic, like trying to direct traffic in front of places,
Mm-hmm.
and just the amount of people that. What? We okay, fine. No, never mind.
Dealing with traffic.
Go ahead.
No, I'm getting shit from the peanut gallery over here.
I didn't say nothing. She did. She said, "I feel like I've already heard this."
That's what she said.
Ugh.
But no, so just deal with traffic and people that can't listen and almost run you over, and
What race are they usually?
I'm not going to get into that.
About
But they do always wave and like, oh, hello.
Oh, he gave it away. He gave it away without giving it away.
I didn't say anything. I just said, oh, hi.
No. Oh, hello.
I didn't say hello.
But what did you say?
Because that's not what you were doing, is it?
No, I was just saying hello.
Right.
I was just like, oh, hello. As they drive on by.
You said it with a very faint accent.
Were you really not meaning to?
Oh, he was.
Did you just call him out? You were
I wasn't calling anybody out. Because it's, I can say, there was no hello, but I can say that it's definitely a mix of everybody. I get all sorts. Now, what they do as they pass you is a bit more specific on who it's coming from, but no, nobody gets left out. They all almost run you over because they don't pay attention or feel they're too important to stop. Or
I fucking hate it. Like if I leave work at a certain time, I pass you, and I'm always afraid. Fuck, he's gonna see my truck and he's gonna stop me. I'm gonna have to sit here even longer. So most of the time, I'm like, all right, I don't know if there's traffic going on or not, but most of the time there is. I think I've been lucky a couple times where I just get squeaked by.
well, no, we're gonna stop like somewhere in the front. We wouldn't stop like right in the middle unless it's just a really long line. Plus, if I did that, I'd just sit there and probably talk to you.
Piss the people off behind me.
I don't care.
Oh man. Yeah, dude. So we missed it last weekend. They did the preview of Skull and Bones on Xbox, which is a 3-person co-op pirate game.
Okay.
Oh, we missed it. I watched the trailer today. Now it's like $100. I'm like, nope.
And not till our other games are all completed.
Ugh,
Who knows when that'll be?
I don't know. We play Saturdays for the next. I don't know. It's like real D&D. It takes forever. You play
Oh,
for
I
a
know.
couple hours and
You get like a little bit further, and then the only good part is as long as you save, you fuck everything up like we did last night.
oh, speaking of that, after we played last night, I
Killed you.
did a long rest. Just so y'all know.
Well, hopefully it affected us if we were all off.
Well, it affects everybody. But yeah, because y'all were still in my party.
All I know is
And I was going to go back to that one chick and see if I could bone her. But it's only your character that can bone her.
well, yeah, I imagine. But oh my
Blowing
gosh,
around in our camp.
it was
Oh, no, I talked to Gail. And I almost boned him.
well, from what I understand from some of the videos, apparently him and Asterion are both like real easy to get with. No matter who you are, they're easy to get with.
He just taught me some magic.
Oh yeah,
And then he's like, yeah, put it right here. Check out my wand.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, maybe next time.
I've had that conversation with him. But no, it last night we ended up because you guys investigated a mushroom. You guys saw a mushroom and you're like, "Oh, a wiener."
I investigated one of the spores, the hay spores, like pods. It said investigate. So I was like, fine, okay, I can investigate. Maybe there's something here. No, a fucking shroom dude thought I was stealing.
Yeah.
I was like, it said investigate, not steal.
So yeah, that ended up getting while anybody who knows this part, right after you talk to the syndicate, I don't know,
Yeah.
whatever the guy was called, the circle of spore people. But after we're right there next to him, we got him all of them after us. Like the top of the screen just lit up with so many faces. And then we had the I don't remember what their names are yet, but the Illithid and the not bugbear, hobgoblin. We had the two of them that were coming after us too, which were probably the hardest ones because they had the most different skills and stuff they could use, magic powers and things. So yeah, we stood no chance. I think we took down about half.
Well, once they got me and Shadowheart down, it was kind of
Yeah, but
left for nothing.
you guys went down kind of early. But the I know I got a few of them down. I took down the Illithid. The other guy, he said, "Hell with this," and booked. And then we finished taking down the rest of, or some more of them, but wasn't enough.
Oh,
There were still too many.
I think we need to fix up the studio.
Well, what else you want to do other than like I don't know walls and heat and like everything?
Yeah. Listen, I think a nice 10 by 10 shed would be
10 by
perfect.
10?
Yeah. I mean, look what we're sitting in now.
10 by 10?
Yeah.
You're gonna need some room.
I mean, you put a table in the middle and put a TV on the wall. I mean, have the laptop on the side for recording.
It's gonna be kind of tight though.
Eh,
Not gonna
12
have a
by
lot
12.
of storage room.
No, we just need.
What did you need stored?
Well, you got to put up like your logo.
Yeah,
You
whatever
gotta get
you
the
have
neon
in there.
logo made,
Okay.
and then you gotta
Yeah, whatever we have in there, we're gonna need room to put stuff. And if we
our
want to
custom
do,
Funko Pops. You know, my dumbass friend custom Funko Pops.
and say we have, if we go do video stuff in there, we're gonna need spot for all video equipment and room for all that. You
Yeah,
need
we
like
could just set cameras
maybe a
up. And,
15 by 15.
well, I mean, they say like an average room could be used as one. I watched a guy convert his room into one.
Yeah, and bedrooms they're about 12 by 15 roughly.
12 by 12.
Or just go one with a loft. The loft can be storage
I mean, I don't want storage.
for your video equipment that you're not always.
No, The cameras would always be there. So we
All
get
right, now
4
just
GoPros.
keep in mind though that I don't know how well it's picking up Diana while she's over there eating all these plastic bag things.
It's not picking her up that well.
Okay, good. So you're having random conversations with someone on the side.
Yeah, pretty much. Story of my life. No, but I mean, a nice little. 12 by 12. You put in some nice sound panels. Get a 75-inch TV, throw it on the wall, and then you're gonna run everything from your computer that you want to show up on the TV. Or we can get a producer, and
we don't make any money.
and that's why you get somebody that we don't have to pay. But just make sure it's recording when it's supposed to be. I mean, we just make it super easy, and we record all 4 to 6 cameras.
Dumbass, remember?
Well, this is our third time recording, and you're the reason why. So who's the real dumbass, my friend?
So let's see. Aside from those, I don't know. Well, it'll be something we'll have to see if comes fruition. I think we just work.
Or I get a 2-story.
I say we just work on your garage for now. Fuck, we're gonna put another thing
I know where I want to put one if I ever get one.
like right next to the creek down there.
No, I want to put it right over there. So I have a driveway and everything. And there's already power over there.
True.
I'm pointing to the side of my house. I know you are listening, not knowing where I'm pointing.
You can point wherever you want. Whoop.
But that'd be a nice place because, I already got power.
Yep.
And the only thing I don't have is water, but as long as we have power, shit. We can run everything.
I mean, what do we need water for? You got a tree outside, takes care of all your business.
We'll definitely got to put in a urinal which just has a hose going out.
Yeah.
I would poop in that urinal.
Well, there needs to be a bigger hose. I mean, I didn't say there's going to be any partitions. It's just going to be a urinal right there on the wall.
Just make a PVC, a big thick PVC pipe, just going straight into the ground through the wall.
It's got a hole out in this, kind of like a 1/2-inch hole, just to stick the tip of our wieners through.
just a
bucket on the other side.
Hole.
We can do like a camera slot, where you can just close it. See, it had to be 2. I'm a little taller than you.
There would be. You have to have like just a vertical strip.
Yeah. For all heights. Oh yeah, I think that'd be fun. Because then if we could do, this is what we need.
Oh boy,
we need 4 TVs, like a display wall.
You do that again. Okay,
that's only 3, but it'd be 4 TVs.
Okay,
all right. It can be 55 inches, so that gives us a 110-inch screen, pretty much.
Okay.
Then we can split them into multi-screen for gaming. So that way I can record my game, you can record your game, and we just put them together. Right?
Yeah.
And then when it's just us, we have the 110-inch TV that's just got our logo or whatever videos we're watching.
And all this in a 10 by 10 space is what you were saying before?
110 inches, yeah. I mean, it'll be a fucking video wall. I mean, that's 150 inch right there.
Well, I get it.
So it'd be the whole fucking wall.
I'm thinking, I think 15 by 15 rather than 10 by 10. I still think a more space, some move around space would not be bad.
Yeah, I guess. Because then you want to put like a little mini fridge out there, and that way you got your drinks.
Yeah, put a mini fridge. You got
a little liquor cabinet.
If you want to put all your games and stuff, because you're going to have stuff coming out into it.
I think I would build, I don't know, had to be like a 20 by 15. Because what I'd like to do is build a little wall with all my electronics behind the wall. That way the Xbox is like in the wall and shit like that.
Oh, if we're going 20 by 15, why stop there? Just make it 20 by 20. Unless you want to have a rectangle, then you could go 20 by 25.
I mean, 20 by 15, I don't want to be greedy.
My God.
20 by 15. I don't want to be greedy. I mean, that gives you enough room. So if you ever do want to put a bathroom in there,
10.
How, wait. How tall? How tall do we want to make this? I'm thinking at
Right.
least 10 feet tall.
you got to be over 8 because you want enough sound going up. So it had to be at least 10 to 12 feet high.
Yeah.
It needs to be wood. It can't be a metal building.
Well, if you do a metal building, you got to insulate it and.
Well, you'd have to insulate it and put wood up and then the soundboards.
I mean, you really should insulate whatever you do.
Well, yeah, and then
Yeah,
have our own
because this
air
place is
conditioner out
insulated.
there, and
Yeah.
oh, that'd be fucking awesome. So a 30 by 30, 30 by 40. That way, we'll have room on the side. We could throw like a couch for when we have.
Look, 30 by 40 by 12.
No, because if you're going that big, you want it to be 2-story.
All right, so by 20. 30
that
by
way
40 by
our-
20.
My dumbass friend offices are upstairs, and then the studio's downstairs. Our
Our offices are going to be upstairs in 30 by 40 foot area.
Well, I mean, office for me and office for you. One for the producer because they'll need to edit and all that stuff. Excuse me. And then one for, like a green room for our guests. You know, where they have like the M&Ms. And,
Wait. We have guests too now? Like,
I mean, eventually
all
we'll
right,
have.
well, then 30 by 40 is not big enough. We may have to go 40 by 50 or 60.
Stay the night if they're like big time guests.
Well, that's what the green room is. We'll have a fold-out couch or a recliner.
Yeah, we're going to need a storage area for all the different stuff we want to keep. Like,
50 by 75.
I think that's better. Like, well, why don't we
Let's
just
just use my garage that we're in. I think it's like 26 by like 80.
do that, or we just build a warehouse out in the middle of the field? Take up like an acre.
Well, I mean, the only reason I use the garage is for my tools. I can board up one side, close that whole side off, and just use the other 2 bays as the rec room. We'll turn it into Rolling Trash Can Media Studios. That way, they're all boarded off. 4th bay, I'll keep for storage. So it'll be storage, game room, office, studio, and
I would
then
just close that off and leave all this open.
the first bay would just be garage. No, we want to close it off because if we're going to do it, we want to make this look cool as shit. I'll take the projector off the wall. We'll put sheetrock up. We'll put.
Which would actually leave the projector on the wall.
Huh?
Because you have the sheetrock. We're just going to put projector on the white sheetrock.
Yeah. But we'll like frame it out, and then we'll frame it out in soundproof boards.
All right, so somewhere within the next
Isn't it?
10 years, we're going to do
And
that.
then I think we should do speakers in the ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
That way, when we listen to audio from the.
Oh, if we're going to go all out, you go all out. Yeah.
And then, I mean, shit, we just turn it into a real studio. We'll get like nice recording equipment, set the band stuff up.
Can we finish the inside of the house first?
Listen, I came up with 2 great shorts that we can do on YouTube. And it sticks with our DAF. All right? It's called This is Stupid. This is 2 people. You got Dis and you got Dat. So you got Dis and Dat. DISDAT.
Okay.
All right? So
Not follow. Damn thing.
all right, so you got This
Okay.
Ain't Funny. I think I
Uh-huh.
said it wrong the first time.
Okay.
So DAF, This Ain't Funny.
I'm seriously myself. Okay.
And then we'll say, we'll have another one called Dat Ain't Funny.
okay. Keep pitching. Keep
This is-
pitching.
Listen, so it'll be, I'll be this, you'll be that.
Okay.
All right? And we can do our stupid stuff that we used to do. All right?
Oh, God.
So, like, hey, my name's Delmer, but everyone calls me Del, or this. Sorry, I forgot what I was saying. Everyone calls me this.
Still following.
All right? And then I'll do something stupid and be like, well, this ain't funny. You get it? And then Pat will be that. All
Did you say that ain't funny?
that ain't funny. Yeah.
I don't get it.
What do we?
Why?
Remember how
Why? Like,
I was just thinking of videos we could do. No, this be like little shorts, like 10-second clips, you know? So we want to do like little TikTok things, right? So we'll have my dumbass friend, because we stick with DAF, you know? Dumbass friend, DAF, all right? Daniel Allen Film. This episode is brought to you by Daniel Allen Films for all your video and photo needs. Call Daniel Allen Films. You can get the number on our website. I'm not giving out my number. So we do like little TikTok things called This Ain't Funny and That Ain't Funny. I'll be this, he'll be that. Like I'll run in the field, fall, and he'll go, I'll just sit up and go, this ain't funny.
stupid.
So who's
Why?
going to be laughing?
And then,
Just we'll laugh at each other?
and then he'll go out there and do the same thing. I go, that ain't funny.
But-
Yeah, this
I
ain't
thought I
funny.
was supposed to say that ain't funny.
Right.
Yeah,
Now you
okay.
messed up.
So if you fall, then I'm laughing, and you go, that ain't funny.
I think this whole project is funny.
I don't really get it.
I get the this and that. I just
Really? But why?
Yeah.
This
because
ain't funny?
yeah.
Yeah, this ain't
Why would you have to say it?
because we're in the country.
Just watch the.
Because, honey, it's a little clip show called This and That. All right,
Okay.
I'll be this, he'll be that, but it's gonna be called This Ain't Funny and That Ain't Funny.
I get it.
Okay, fine.
I get what you're saying.
All right, have you ever seen the Red Green Show?
No.
It's a Canadian, like
Oh,
it was a Canadian show. It was old and it was funny as crap. Old comedy, not like new college humor comedy, but it kind of gave me that idea. But like a kind of redneck, like this ain't funny. I know it's picking everything up.
I'm lifting it up. It's not rubbing against the jacket. I know what you're talking about.
Anyway, but yeah, that's just an idea I have.
Cool, honey. I can't wait to see it.
Well,
Maybe then I'll get it.
I'm this, he's that. All right. I fall. I do something stupid, and I do something funny,
He tumbles around.
and then he's laughing. I'm like,
oh.
this ain't funny. All right. And then he goes out and he does the same thing, and I start laughing. He goes,
Picture like
that ain't funny.
Three Stooges level.
Yeah, I get it.
She don't like that kind of humor. She don't get it.
She don't get it. Of course she don't get it.
Honestly, it ain't funny. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god, she just created the third character.
This,
No, it ain't funny.
it's funny.
It's with tits.
All right. That's all I got for this week. You got anything else?
What time are we at?
We're at 28 minutes.
Oh, well, here, we'll run through everything else we had on the thing. All right. So you had a would you rather for tonight? Search engine or phone app? Which one would you keep and give up?
All right. I don't think I answered this. I might have. I think I give up apps.
See,
I mean, because okay, so I can live without the games on my phone because I guarantee I can go to Google, type in Candy Crush, and go play that game online.
well, apps are not games on consoles either.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
It'd get a little boring not
Whatever-
playing the game sometimes.
I can
but-
go to Twitter, I can go to Facebook, I can go to Instagram, I can go to TikTok. You can do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Through web browsers. So I would probably give up the web browsers. Or give up the apps, not the web
Okay, if
browsers.
you
Sorry.
can stream me, so
This Jack Daniels hit me hard.
see, I'm the opposite. I would probably keep the apps only because I use the apps a lot at work. And
See, a lot of my apps at work I can use on my computer. I think the only one I'd need is my authentication app.
yeah,
I mean, that's probably the only thing that would get me.
it would be hard to do stuff without being able to search the web. Let's see.
How are you supposed to watch porn? Is there an app for that?
Well, there's apps for it, but you could just go the good old way and just
Magazines?
no, you just
Raw-
go next door and
Stalefish? Whoa, hold on. Go next door. Peek in my garage window. I thought I had it closed.
Not to me. Never to me.
Picks me up to a point.
Uh-oh.
All right.
He doesn't
So
need
the
a
other
point in his
day-
pants either.
The other day, Nicole was up here, and then you got home, and she was walking back, and you called her Diana.
When?
This was
We're talking
last week.
What? No, we're talking.
This was last week. This was last week. Maybe 2 weeks. No, it was last week because we brought it up, and I was like, "Oh, I'll save it for the pod." This was good.
Was it last week?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Diana was like, he just called her Diana again.
That
You remember
shit
that time
happens all the time.
Remember the time you had a kid, and you were like, "Yeah, Diana's doing good," and
Oh yeah, no, I remember that one. Hey, you kidding? That shit happens all the time.
Apparently.
I'm always getting names wrong. It's thanks to my parents. They're both gonna have like bad memory issues.
all right. Anyways, I just wanted to bring that up.
Oh, okay. I honestly I didn't even remember doing it the other day.
I don't think you remember ever doing it.
I wonder
Except for the
if
one time at the
she
hospital.
does.
Oh, she usually does.
Does he?
Yeah, because she'll bring it up, and I'll just be like, okay, well, I'm deleting it from my memory bank because I don't really care.
All right. What was the other question?
Oh, there was a video of a guy talking about wanting to bring back tombs, like whenever he dies. You have to have money for this, of course, but whenever you die, you have like an actual tomb with video game level traps and
Like Ready Player One kind of thing.
yeah, like stuff that people have to decipher and figure out to try and get through it to be able to get to whatever treasure or whatever is in there.
You definitely gotta have money. I mean, one
Yeah.
for the traps and one to build a tomb or mausoleum,
And
kind of
to pay for
pyramid.
all the people to maintain the traps over the years.
Yeah, how does that work? Do they have like little people in there that work? Like you hire Oompa Loompas to take over your tomb when you die?
Yeah, well, I mean, whenever they build it, they have to build it with gaps and almost like maintenance. You have maintenance hallways between all the areas where the people are actually going to go through. You just have maintenance hallways.
Okay. So in Indiana Jones, when he goes down, what if he was the second guy in there with the boulder?
Well, I mean,
mean-
somebody had to have made it in there before because they knew about some of it, so he knew where to go and all.
Yeah, but
Somebody had to know.
how did that person not trip it? Or did they trip it and they made it and then our janitors / Oompa Loompas go in there and just reset it?
I mean, that's what I think.
I mean, because they like closed off a cave, right?
Yeah.
So if it closes, that person's stuck. I guess he can get out whichever way. I guess there's got to be a secret exit.
Well, the two things that come up in my mind for Indiana Jones, the one with the boulder, you had that tribe that was chasing him after he got out of there, so maybe the tribe maintains it. They could be the ones doing it. And then the one with the where the face melting one.
Holy Grail.
Yeah. No, well, the Holy Grail was in it, but I can't remember what the Ark. That's it.
Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah. So that one, you had that one knight that was like super old. So I guess he could have been there basically maintaining everything and resetting it. Because I don't think they were the first ones to come by there. I think he says something like that, or it's been so long since I watched it. But yeah, you have some of them had people that may be maintaining them.
Well, hopefully in our comments, somebody will tell us how they maintain the arrows in the Goonies and how they maintain the arrows and all the booby traps.
Well, the Goonies did answer it kind of because they said that the one guy that's the farthest he got was where they found his dead body.
Yeah, I think it was
And
the boulders, right?
Yeah, the ones that fell down. That was as far as he made it.
Yeah, because they got to the piano and they had to play the keys.
Yeah, which my question there is who dug that out? Because they said you tell me
One-Eye Willie and his crew, the Misfits.
but
They got better to do.
Everyone else was dead. I thought. because he went and One Eye Willie created all of the traps and stuff after his crew was already dead and stuck there.
I mean, what else are you gonna do? Sit on the boat and pout? No, you make fucking booby traps.
Apparently. But yeah, so I mean that was a giant hole under that piano. And then you got to tune the piano and make sure everything's, working right. Like that had to be a majority of his time just digging.
And I think it was made out of bones, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so I mean
So was that his crewmates? He was still
those
playing with
where
them?
his crew went.
Play with my crew.
That's interesting.
Makes you think, right?
It does.
Resets the booby traps. And how did One Eye Willie create all that stuff in the years he was there?
Because if he dug that hole that was underneath the piano, if he dug all the way down there, how'd he get out?
Right.
Fucking holes. Holes and stories.
Holes and booby traps.
Well, he probably had a rope. He was a pirate. Probably good at climbing.
I don't know if he's good at climbing. What does that have to do with pirates? Rope?
Maybe he took a fucking ladder. Maybe he took a ladder off the ship.
There was a
Yeah.
fucking deep hole. It was that's way deep.
I'm sure he has more. Okay, my character on Baldur's Gate, I have like 70, 50-foot ropes. All right, I have it.
I think I'm the one that has all the ropes.
I know because
I have 14.
I canceled you out and I took all of them. When I oh no, he knows. I had to put what I thought was his back in his crate.
Yeah. Yeah, we had like
I mean, say you have 4 50-foot ropes. That's 200 feet. So I mean, that hole went 200 feet. It had to be at least 25 to 50 feet. I'd say probably 10 to 25. Let me rephrase that. Camera angle probably showed something different. So if it's only like 20 feet deep, it might not take that long.
yeah, if it was only 20 foot. The way the graphics, because I mean it was definitely probably green screen, but
It's the 80s, of course it was.
well, the
Or
way
blue
it
screen
made
in
it
the
look,
80s.
the way it made it look was that it was really deep. We're talking
That's what
like
she said.
we're talking like 50 to 100 feet, like really deep. Going stories here.
I mean, again, he's a pirate. He might have makeshift bombs. You never know.
Like Minecraft, you just dig and make
Yeah.
a mountain of TNT.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I mean, he could have had TNT. You know, he had cannonballs and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It wasn't going anywhere.
Maybe we need to get with Sean Astin and ask him.
Sure.
Maybe he can be our first guest. We can talk to him about being Samwise Gamgee
Yeah,
and being Mikey and being Rudy.
it would be cool to, maybe have a first guest on here. We've never had a guest before, even though this is all the episodes.
No. We'll eventually have a wife, maybe 2,
Nah, probably just one.
maybe she won't come up here and talk.
I don't see.
Maybe people want to hear a story of depression and anxiety. And
I don't see her coming up here to talk.
you never know.
It'd be really quiet.
We'll have her up here. We have a guest. She can sit on the couch. There'll be a guest she wants to listen to. All right. That's all I got. You got anything else?
Nah, that's it for this week.
That's been my dumbass friend.
Which one?